Good afternoon, Gulf Coast. I hope you're enjoying your Saturday. Looking a little eerie outside as we're seeing mostly cloudy skies over downtown Mobile. You can even see a shower off in the distance from the Pensacola International Airport camera, but still a lovely Saturday even though we have some thunderstorms in the forecast, just trailing off the coast of Pensacola as well as central Baldwin County. Some of these thunderstorms could produce some strong gusty winds above 35 miles per hour and some frequent lightning. We are tracking the tropics with Hurricane HANNA. You can see the outer fringes of that tropical moisture is what we're seeing to our south and west over Louisiana, but Hurricane HANNA is already making impact along the Texas coast. You can see that developing eye wall just in the center of it. Over the past hour, it really has started to take shape. Max winds right around that core, 80 miles per hour. That's south of Corpus Christi. We are already seeing tropical storm force wind gusts. So looking at the forecast cone, there is a hurricane warning in effect from Port Mansfield to Mesquite Bay, and that's where you can see that hurricane force wind gusts. Now that's 74 miles per hour above. Max winds 80 miles per hour, but with the recent imagery, it might have the potential of increasing the max winds a little bit more right before landfall. So we're going to be watching that closely. Tropical storm force wind gusts have already been reported along Corpus Christi, and that's that yellow. That yellow shading is that tropical storm force wind. That orange shading is the hurricane force wind. So you can see it's a tight area, but just south of Corpus Christi with that easterly flow, storm surge 3 to 5 feet along that area. So not only could we see heavy rainfall, but as well as storm surge with that easterly flow on the north end of this system. You can see Corpus Christi all the way to Houston. They're seeing the effects of Hurricane HANNA, heavy rainfall. Some areas could see above 10 inches of rain. So flash flooding is also an issue that we'll be watching here closely as we track Hurricane HANNA making landfall over the next hour or so. Tropical storm Gonzalo is expected to fall apart at 40 miles per hour right now, but over the next 12 hours expected to fall apart as it enters unfavorable conditions. We're also tracking the next wave off the coast of Africa has now a 60% chance of development as it enters the central Atlantic. So the tropics are hot right now. We're going to be keeping our eyes on that for you. Temperatures are warm this afternoon, but not hot. We have a lot of clouds out there, but it still feels muggy and uncomfortable with all of that moisture that we have in our environment. But check out the atmospheric moisture. That green indicates that we have a lot of moisture, decent amount, but that blue color that starts to come into play towards Monday and Tuesday, that's a very moist environment, meaning it's not going to take a lot to get a shower or thunderstorm throughout the beginning of your work week next week. So this is an unsettled pattern for the next week or so. Right now, 85 in Bay Minette, 85 over in Atmore, 79 in Fairhope, getting cooled off with those showers that they've been seeing over the past hour. Forecast highs, low 90s for inland communities, but staying in the upper 80s because of those showers and clouds keeping us on the cooler side. So it's going to feel warm this afternoon. 60% chance of needing that Green & Phillips umbrella today. I would definitely keep it on deck. We've already been seeing numerous rounds of thunderstorms, and that's what's expected around 2 o'clock. Very sporadic in nature, pop-up showers and thunderstorms trailing from the southeast towards the northwest. By the evening, things should calm down. Not really seeing a whole lot of chances for some showers, but that 10% overnight is still there. If you're heading to the beach, there is a rough surf out there, about 4 feet, and high risk for rip currents. The red flags are flying, so just be careful of the water. It is looking choppy out there, especially when we are tracking Hurricane HANNA churning up the Gulf of Mexico. I hope you enjoy your Saturday with a 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms.